Rolling from the inside of row number 1, the 20X, it'll be Carson Masoner. In the middle, we'll find Weston Coop in the 52, and Greg Gilbert will be on the outside, the 23G.
Row number 2, the 6 of Dustin Gilbertson, along with Tyler Pospisil on the 26 and the 14B of Jamie Songer.
Row 3, it's Stefan Sebisma, the 717. In the middle, we'll find Scott Spildy in the 18, alongside last night's feature winner, the 22 of Steve Larson.
Row number 4, the 61N, is Nick Brady, along with Chris Hubden in the 07 and Jason Fisselman in the 55.
Row number 5, Corey Ganson will be on the inside in the 3. The middle will belong to the 29 of Brady Lincoln. On the outside of row number 5, it's Todd Ewell in the 32.
In row number 6, in the 6X, you'll find on the inside. In the middle, you'll find Jeremy Mulich in the 12 and Adam Tiernan in the 8 on the outside.
Your final 2 starters on row number 7, Josh Adkins, the 15, Tyson Overton, the 42T. Your USRA Hobby Stock Field race fans, give them a big wave down the front straightaway. The 3rd annual USRA National Championships. The wild and always entertaining Hobby Stocks, a 3-wide start, a $1,000 paycheck. Sam, it should be a good one.
Yes, it should. These guys have put on some great racing action here all weekend long. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in at home. That includes Jennifer Harmon at Racing Dirt. Let's go, Jesse Sobing, she says, Big Daddy Doe Duval, and Jake Gallardo. Thank you very much, Jennifer Harmon. Jenna Schitzler watching from Lansing, Iowa. Good luck, Northeast Iowa, she says. And Chris Dahl sitting here in Buffalo, Iowa, watching some racing on Dirt Racing, racingdirt.com, cheering for the Northeast local boys. Here we go, Bryce, green flag in the air. They're 3 wide for the Hobby Stocks to take them into quarter number 1.
Off and running the 9 USRA Hobby Stock A main, trying 3 wide down into turns 1 and 2. 3 wide just behind your top 3. Pospisil in the middle of that battle. 4 wide down the back straightaway. Sebisma's on the bottom. A little bit of contact, things tightening up, but we'll keep them straight for time being as we work on lap number 1.
Sorry, Bryce, I thought we were going to have Calamity Corner here. The leader is sideways off of corner number 4. That's going to open up the door for several competitors as the 20X of Carson Mason, our pole setter, has problems here early on. The 52 car of Weston Coop will battle for the lead.
3 wide down the back straightaway for second. Pospisil, Branson. Got one more up top, looks to be the 14 machine of Jamie Songer. 3 wide as Weston Coop brings him to lap 2.
These guys still think they're at the start of the green flag here as the 14 will now move into that second spot. Jamie Songer having a good run here. They were still 3 wide, 2 laps into the distance here. A 20-lap event tonight for the Hobby Stocks.
3 wide for third down the back straightaway. Pospisil, Branson, and now the 55 machine up in the mix as well. Fusselman throwing his name in the hat early on. He was fast in that B main earlier. He's already in the top 3 as we cross by with 3 laps in the books.
Fusselman, as Bryce was saying, came through the B main all the way towards the front. He is up there going to be battling for the lead here momentarily as he has now made his way all the way into that 3rd position as Weston Coop continues to lead here coming around for lap number 4.
Pospisil staying committed down to the inside through turns 3 and 4, trying to go after Fusselman in that 55. Jamie Songer still in the runner-up spot as they work down the front straightaway into turns 1 and 2. Weston Coop out in front of your field, just 4 laps in, still a long way to go in this 20-lapper.
Fusselman now got there quickly. He is going for that 3rd spot. I was going to say he's just been sitting there kind of lingering in the 3rd and 4th position here after a couple laps. This will be lap number 5, a 4th of the way through the distance this time. 2 cars into the fence up into 3 and 4. We'll have a look at the binoculars and give you the update here on those cars involved.
Jeremy Mulich in the 12 goes around at the top side of turn number 3. I know Todd Ewell got collected there as well. You can see the water pouring out in front of the 32 car as junked the radiator there after he hit the 12 of Mulich, who was backwards on the speedway right at the top side of turn number 3. Yellow's out, 5 in and 15 to go, and right now Weston Coop leads in 52.
Looking very strong here early on as he was establishing himself about 4 car lengths advantage out in front of that 14 machine of Jamie Songer, hanging on to that 2nd spot. Fusselman all the way up into 3rd, followed by Todd Pospisil in the 26. The 6 car of Galbertson currently rounds out your top 5.
Jason Fusselman, that 55, started 12th on the grid, and he got there in about 3 or 4 laps up into the top 3. Hasn't really been able to challenge Songer just yet for the 2nd place spot, but Fusselman quick early on in this one in the 55. Weston Coop leads. Fusselman has worked his way into the top 3, started 12th on the grid in the 55. A newcomer here tonight, did not run in last night's preliminary action, but has been quick all night long as he's worked his way into the top 3. He's got Jamie Songer up to his outside. Weston Coop back on the loud pedal out of turn number 4. We're back underway in tonight's Hobby Stock A main.
And a great start there by Weston Coop, but he'll bring the 55 and wide behind him to the third spot. Fussell now just behind your leader. Weston Coop finished 8th here last night, trying to improve on that one, but he's going to have to hold off a hard-charging Fusselman in that 55 as Jason Fusselman has now moved up into that second spot. He started this one outside of row number 4.
Looked like Branson was going to make some noise on that restart. He was challenging for third there for a while, but now he's faded back a little more distance than behind that 26 of Tyler Pospisil. Stefan Sibisma starting to march his way up through the field. He takes it 3 wide for third with Pospisil and Songer. Now Branson up to his outside. 3rd through 6th really starting to tighten up into turns 3 and 4.
Branson trying to get himself up in the mix as well. Of course, valuable points like we said on the line here. He's lead the way. One car in trouble. Back to the field. We have them side by side. For third now just behind the 2 leaders here into corner number 1.
3 wide through turns 1 and 2. Stefan Sibisma upset the car just a little bit. That allows Branson to pull by. Now Branson down to the inside of the 14 of Songer into turns 3 and 4. Pospisil starting to go to work on Fusselman now for that runner-up spot. So Pospisil trying to rebound to get back into second as they work down the front straightaway to turns 1 and 2. They all chase the 52 of Weston Coop.
And Josh Atkins, his night comes to an end as he has a right front flat on that tire. That'll put him to the pits. Meanwhile, back up front, it's a barn burner here coming around to complete lap number 9, 20 laps of distance, just shy of halfway. We got 2 cars battling side by side for the lead off of corner number 4. Fusselman down low, Weston Coop up high, Coop just barely at the line.
They'll make a little bit of contact down into turns 1 and 2. Fusselman applying heavy pressure to the 52 of Weston Coop. They'll be side by side. Pospisil now knocking on the back door as well. 3-car race lead into turns 3 and 4. Fusselman and Coop make a little more contact through turns 3 and 4. Could we have a new leader this time by with 10 laps in the books?
Fusselman will grab the lead here at the halfway point. 10 down, 10 to go. That'll put race long leader Weston Coop back into that second spot. The 26 still knocking on the door. Tyler Pospisil behind them 2 wide here as they come off from corner number 2 with the 6 of Gulbertson now trying to take over that 4th spot.
So the majority of the first half of this one was Weston Coop's. Fusselman trying to make the second half his as he comes by to complete lap number 11. It's Fusselman, your leader. Weston Coop in second. Pospisil in third. Jamie Songer in 4th. Stefan Sibisma now by the 6 of Branson for that 5th place spot. Pretty good battle there. Sibisma rolls up to the outside of the 14. Songer has to get on the binders just a bit. It tightens up. That allows Branson to pull alongside as Weston Coop goes back after your leader. Pospisil up on the outside. 3 cars racing for the lead here on lap 12.
Pospisil with a great run off of corner number 4. He's going to get up there and battle for the lead as well. It's 3 wide for the lead up front. Weston Coop's not done yet. Pospisil's not done either. They're all chasing Fusselman down the back straightaway. They're side by side for second behind the race leader. They don't want to do that too much, so they'll let the leader escape on him here. Once again, Pospisil working that high side off of corner number 4. Pospisil now into that second spot.
Pospisil has worked into the runner-up spot. Does he have something for the 55 of Fusselman? He'll roll up to his outside. He will take a look. Here comes Pospisil in 26, right on his back door. And as they say, a shot in the shorts down the back straightaway. Now Fusselman will know he's there side by side for the lead coming off of turn 4.
It's going to be a side-by-side battle here at the start-finish line, but Fusselman will hang on to it for now. That 26-car strong run by Tyler Pospisil as he goes to the high side. See if he can work some high side magic off of corner number 2 like we've seen so many times this weekend. He does. We could have a new leader here coming around to complete lap number 15. We'll be 3/4 of the way through the distance here. Lap number 15, new leader looks to be the 26 of Tyler Pospisil.
5 laps to go. Pospisil now on top. Second will be Fusselman. Third, Weston Coop. 4th, Sibisma. And 5th, Branson. That is your top 5. Songer has slipped just outside of the top 5 to 6 as we work down the back straightaway. Action beginning to settle out up front. We'll see if Fusselman or Weston Coop can get it wound back up, or Pospisil starts walking away here with 4 laps to go this time by.
I thought Fusselman was going to go up there and just dominate, but Weston Coop's been able to stay with him. And as you've seen just a couple laps ago, Tyler Pospisil was able to make the pass. Busselman darted to that front of the field so quickly, I thought he was just going to establish his own zip code and be gone. Not the case now, as Pospisil opens up about a 10-car length advantage on him here, coming up to the finish line once again for lap 17.
Corey Ganson's called it quits. He pulls the 3-car down in the infield. The driver out of Clear Lake, Iowa, will finish just 3 laps shy of the checkered flag here this evening. Out in front, though, Tyler Pospisil. All is well out in front for the 26. Weston Coop going back after the 55 of Fusselman for the runner-up spot. Could have a race there. C. Bismarck will have to contend with the 6 of Branson as well. So good race in 2nd through 5th with 2 laps to go.
Great side-by-side action for a second here. Watching the action here off corner number 4. 1 car goes around. 1 car nearly collided with him. The 61 machine goes around. We'll see if we stay clean and green here. Nick Brady problems off of turn number 4. Again, Pospisil opening up that lead on that side-by-side battle here for 2nd. White flag in hand should be this time. 1 more lap to go, Bryce. Bring him home.
1 more trip around the park in tonight's USRA Hobby Stock A main. Tyler Pospisil trying to become the 3rd winner in as many years of the 3rd annual USRA National Championship. To have a straightaway advantage down the back straightaway. Weston Coop and Fusselman going to go after it for that runner-up spot. We'll keep an eye on that. As off of turn number 4, Tyler Pospisil wins the USRA Hobby Stock A main. 2nd, we'll go to Weston Coop. 3rd to Fusselman. Race for 4th to C. Bismarck. And Branson rounds out your top 5.